What's going on? Today we're playing another super awesome game, not as popular or well known. This game is actually Voices of the Void. It's in pre-alpha. It's not even really fully released at all. I haven't played this game in a long time. I had played it a while ago, but there's a lot of stuff to offer in this game. It has a lot of potential. Look at all these awesome people over here. But this game is super awesome. It's actually free right now to play. You can pay what you think the game has value to you for, which, you can literally, give $1 or something if you want to support the creator, which I do advise because this game is so awesome. I would actually love to see this fully released. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this game. It's kind of like a psychological horror game. I would play through the tutorial, which is pretty cool, but, we're just gonna go ahead and just start with the story. I'm gonna create a new one. Started on day 1 out of 7. Did I not create? Oh. It's GG on. There we go. Awesome. So yeah, Mr. Doctor Knows, whoever that guy is, pretty sure he's the... Whoa, okay. Pretty sure he's the creator of this game. It's super cool. That, I do not remember that. But there is a way that you can get in here, I want to say. I just can't remember. You can grab things like that. I want to be able to get that, but... Let's see, how would you get out here again? I can't remember. I think you literally have to use an item to get over this. I got my suitcase though. Got a plushie, Go ahead and just kind of keep everything stored in here. I'm going to take these MREs out though. So we are going to need those. The batteries as well. We don't really need any of this other stuff, but just for keepsake, I'm gonna go ahead and carry our suitcase. So this place is extremely hard to navigate if you're not already familiar. So the base is that way. Could not have arrived at any better time. We're just gonna keep going on to base, I suppose. I love the ambience. Super cool. I can't tell if this game would actually be more or less scary with the ambient music. Try to save my battery for my flashlight because, as you probably can tell, you go through battery on your flashlight. Finding the base is going to be the tricky part because it's kind of hard to see anything. Was that light there before? There are some very strange things in this game, such as whiskey. Gotta love it. But like this thing, what is this? I mean, really, what is this? What purpose does this serve? And that sign kind of freaked me out, not gonna lie. Looking at it like this, that sign kind of freaked me out. Base is this way though, shouldn't be too far. Definitely be careful with your vehicle, even though, as far as I know, there's no vehicles in this game. See, what was that? I mean, come on. Like, what? Why? What in the world would just totally cause that out of the blue? Oh! And there you go. Can't tell if the game just kind of does that on purpose or, you know, whatever. So, I think I can see the base. Maybe? Did I pass it up? No, surely I didn't pass it up. Pretty sure the base is just all the way down this river. It's kind of where we want to go first. Is the base. Because that's where we're going to start making our money. Log. Should be approaching the base very soon. I think this is it. No, yes, we are here. We have arrived at this very strange looking building. I feel like I hear people already in here. I don't know what that noise would be. Literally only as soon as I walked up did I start hearing strange noises. So okay, so let's have a look. See here, 1111. Is that a well, it's gotta be unlocked. Right? That's a mannequin, so those are really cool. These guys are awesome. They have a lot to offer in this game. This place is a mess. Hello. Something is making a very subtle noise. Jesus. Where it's coming from. Mug. I would definitely be inspired to drink something with that wonderful face in there. So I'm pretty sure to turn on the power, which I think there is none right now. Oh. I was wrong. I was completely incorrect about that. So there are lights. I can turn some lights on. Let's get everything a little homey in here. Can't remember. This is 1111. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. I'm just that good. For some reason, these light switches are in here for some reason, which, you know, I'm sure is, you know, there's a reason for that, but, you know, what it is, I have no idea. Collect these MREs, because those are extremely useful to us in this game. I might just leave this guy here. So, keys, car keys, no idea what those are for. I've seen them here for a long time. Don't know what they're for. Let's go ahead and there's another charged battery. Go ahead and get comfy. Get comfy, cozy. get started here. Who leaves a place like this in such disarray? I will never understand. So this is cool because it tells you what's happening. Like, if there's anybody there. Is there a way to drop this? I guess I'm just gonna have to ragdoll. Get rid of it. Let's put this here. I'm sure that's. Stand up. Stand up. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Put you right there. Alright. So this place is going to be in complete shambles. I am not going to be able to get anything done until I get 100% of this trash out of my work area. So let's go ahead and start on that. We'll deal with this later, but right now I'm just going to focus on getting it out of the way simply so I cannot concentrate. All this garbage everywhere. So we're just getting 90% of it, I'm sure I'll be fine. Trash simulator. That's already a thing, but you know, might as well make it a part of every game. Keeps the people going. Gives you a reason to keep going. What is this? Do not believe anything they tell you? Whoa. Oh, what is this? What is that? Can I grab that? Oh, it's empty. Of course. I'm still gonna select it, but why am I all... Why is he all... Whatever. Anyway. Let's go ahead and get rid of any of this trash. I do not need in my area. Who is... What animal is associated with leaving all this stuff? Okay, that is really a fork. Alright, that's bearable. That's bearable. Still not perfect, but it's bearable. Alright, so first thing we want to do is fire up the computer, see what's going on in the world. See what's going on in this crazy world we live in and whatever. I don't know what this place is. Professor Leah, welcome to your new job, Dr. Kell. My name is Leah, your main supervisor. You probably got through the learning period, but I'll remind you what your job is. In short, your job is basically scanning the sky for anomalous signals. That is your main task. Another task is to process the data of these signals and send us the data stored on analog drives. You will get a reward for each drive, and if you process the signal on further levels, you will get more points. Next task is to look after these big satellite dishes and servers and calibration. You can recalibrate satellites remotely through the console panel, but if the satellite server is shut down, you have to manually fix it. The server is inside the satellites. Alright, I think that's it. The nuclear reactor is not implemented yet, so you don't need to worry about that. Gather the signals, process them, sell the results to us, look after the satellites. That's it. Good luck, Professor Leah. And then you have this guy. Hello. In short, I will ask you to do a quick task at the start of every day. First, I will request a specific amount of drives. Then you have to write down little hash codes. I'm not going to read all that. I don't know if day one is technically started yet. The notebook on the table, you can tear some pages off of the notes. As usual, you will get a nice point bonus if you complete these for me. Have a nice day / night, wherever you are. He did not tell me specifically anything to do, so I don't know why I even have my flashlight on right now. I'm just draining my battery. So this is it. Pretty much, if you go in here, I'm pretty sure this is the server room. Please don't be anything that I don't need to deal with. Besides a bunch of trash, which is awesome. So all of these are in working order, except for this one. So this, we need to fix and do some math. 4 plus 6 is 6. No, obviously not, but you know. This is just like a weird, you know, weird thing where you do math and connect the broken circuits. So I'm going to try to take as long as I need, because if I remember correctly, the slower you do these, the better, because you want to get a point bonus that gives you for beating the previous time of whatever your fastest time is, and that gives you bonus points. But if you cut yourself short, you will be extremely unlikely to ever beat certain times ever again within your skill level. So that being said, we're going to set the bar very, very low on our very first one and just set it for a minute. Let's get some points. Let's get some points on the board. Set it for a minute. And once you get that, it gives you some points. If you look, I got 10 points. Since that was the first time we did that, it didn't give me as many points. Interesting. So I think we can check to see the health of our satellites here. If we check SV ping, we can check to see what satellites need fixing. So it looks right now Quebec is in need of some assistance, and other than that, that is it. Let's see if we can do a SV cal all, which I'm pretty sure calibrates everything. Everything looks to be in perfect order. Except for, obviously, Quebec, because it is not functioning properly. We're not going to worry about that right now, because one satellite isn't going to be the end of the world. Firefly? I guess? But yeah, for right now, all we're going to really be doing is going ahead and get started. That's not how you get started. Let's see if we can find a signal. So, literally just like how you saw, you're going to go and try to find some things in space. That is a very obvious thing that just went across the screen there, but, you know, it's not showing up on the radar, so we're not going to worry about it. Just keep on going till I find where this signal is. There's another very obvious elliptoid there. Not sure why that's not a thing. Still something very far to the right here. Where are you? Goodness. This is taking me around the world. Ah, there we go. So I can't remember. I think it's spacebar. Enter? Enter. Okay. This has a chance of not working, but it looks like it did. So, successful ping. So, if you look, the satellites are now moving to try to... Okay. To try to move towards the signal, or aim in the direction thereof. And it's going to pop up on our screen here. So it's taking a mighty long time. Get the fork out of here. Are we good? Ah, here we go. Perfect. That being said, I'm trying to find time to find where this thing is. So you literally just do it just like this until you are, I guess, able to see something on your screen. Not really too sure. Whoa, whoa. Slow down there, cowboy. Alright, so we're pretty close on the frequency, but for some reason the polarity is not behaving very well. I don't know what the highest we can go on this one is right now. Oh, we can get pretty close. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give it to me. Give me the full coverage. Give me the full coverage, Verizon. I don't know why this is not functioning properly. I literally wanted to just a second ago. Why is this? You know, we're gonna leave it at that, just for... It's whatever. Why is this not operational? I do not understand. I don't know. Probably going to call it for now. We're going to get into some things on here. I think there's a lot of stuff to be offered in this fine game here. Some creepy stuff goes on here. Haven't really seen anything over the top yet, but you know, we're gonna get into some things in Voices of the Void. Super excited about it, and we'll get to see some very creepy stuff. So tune in next time, see what we get on Voices of the Void, and have a good one. And I'm going to eat this brood witch, it would appear I have. Oh, do not forget to save the game. That is very important. Never forget.